So now you know how to run an effective social bookmarking strategy. What on earth do you bookmark? Well, firstly, you want to bookmark information sites and pages of information. That's very, very important. What you want to avoid doing, and this is a mistake many people make, is they just bookmark their homepage. Don't just bookmark your homepage. First, it doesn't look natural, and secondly, it doesn't give you the real benefit of the social bookmarking sites. Make sure you bookmark pages within your site. Now, if you have a WordPress blog, then don't just bookmark the homepage. Go to individual posts and socially bookmark them, and that way you're getting maximum link juice through to your website and maximum benefit. If all the incoming links are coming to the homepage, it looks a bit suspect to Google. Not massively so, but just a bit. But if you've got links coming to internal pages, then obviously that's going to help you as well, because those internal pages can themselves rank for keywords within the search engines, which gives you even more chance of getting traffic and dominating the search engines. Now, one thing that is absolutely not worth social bookmarking is sales letters. Don't even bother. They're not going to do well. No one's going to look at the bookmark, and you'll find that it'll get voted off, and you may end up with accounts being deleted. Don't bookmark your sales letters. Bookmark everything else, but nothing that's like a sales letter or a squeeze page or anything like that. What you want to bookmark is something that people will be interested in sharing. Something that people are going to look at and go, wow, yeah, that is interesting. I'm glad he shared that. You know, so yeah, make sure you bookmark something that people are going to find relatively interesting. So if you've created a Squidoo lens, or you've submitted an article to Easy Articles or Hub Page or any Web 2.0 property, social bookmark it. My policy is if I create it, I social bookmark it. Don't care what it is. My Easy Articles, all of them get socially bookmarked. Every Squidoo lens, Hub Page, Blogger blog, everything gets socially bookmarked, and not just once, many times. And what that does is really give those a lot of incoming links, and it helps give them a boost in the search engines, and it helps them rank well for me, which obviously makes money. All of this is going to help you with your rankings and traffic. It really, really is. If you're sensible with it, and you have a strategy where you bookmark your individual pages, it's really going to help you get traffic, not just your homepage, but inside your site as well. It's going to do an awful lot of good. So one way to do this is to put social bookmark buttons on your website. Many of the social bookmarking sites have widgets or other things that you can put on your website to advertise them and make it easy for people to social bookmark your site. Now, which ones you use will depend on which sites you want to target. If you say you want to specifically target StumbleUpon or Dig, then you use those buttons. If you're not too fussy, you may have an OnlyWire button. OnlyWire we'll talk about in a minute. It's a service that allows you to social bookmark to many sites all at once. You may use a WordPress plugin like Sociable. If you do that, then include popular social bookmarks. Now, Sociable has 50 or 60 or possibly even more different social bookmark sites. If you try and include all of those buttons, it's going to look like a mess. So include ones that you think people are going to have and use. You know, that's the best way of doing it. Otherwise, you have all these buttons at the bottom of a post, and it's a bit confusing. So try and avoid that if you can. If you're not using WordPress, then you can manually place buttons on your site. There are tools available, and many of the social bookmark sites will actually give you the code for that. But remember, don't overdo it. You know, don't have your website so filled with buttons for social bookmarking sites that people don't actually know what to do with your site. You know, please try and avoid that. So just have a sensible number of buttons on there for perhaps the most popular sites. But this is important, is make sure it's easy for people to bookmark. Now, there's various services and plugins that I've seen which take you from the one page to another site, a page. You've got to log in, you've got to do this and do that. Too difficult. You want to click a button, done. Make it simple. The simpler it is, the more people will do it. And if your content is good and it's something that people want to share, will find interesting, then you are going to get them bookmarking it for you, which obviously is good news. It's going to help you get those backlinks through to your website.